Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy BrOlyGainz, and we out here, Bed-Stuy. Check out Bed-Stuy. And of course, I have a special guest for you guys. I always have a special guest for you guys. But before we get into an elaboration of who my guest is, I would like to tell you guys what today's video is about. We want to talk about this month. This month is Men's Health Month. I've been stressing this and I've been talking about this. I know a lot of people are very big on Pride Month, but also, I'm not just taking away from Pride, but it's also Men's Health Month, okay? So I need men to come together to be aware of this. The commodity will allow us to help each other be more vocal and communicate, almost as if we were a therapist for each other, because we don't feel comfortable enough to go pay for a therapist. So let's start off. Or sometimes the therapists we don't feel as understanding with the therapist, but we'll feel that understanding with our bros. Shout out to my brother from another mother right here. Bro, what's your name?
Beloved, BrOlyGainz.
Beloved. And believe it or not, I just met him. I was right here and spreading love and energy. Just came from the bank.
Good.
And I'm about to, just left the gym. Blink right there. Did a full body workout, guys. And after my workout, I feel amazing. So I'm spreading that energy. And my brother right here, he happened to walk past me. And I told him, what did I say to you, King?
Never but love. It was nothing but positivity. It embraced me. Sometimes it's understood and got explained, and you know what I mean? It pulled me in just by just being himself and his energy, man. And
the first thing I said to bro was, bro, you look strong. You look good, bro. Continue that energy. And he was like, thank you, King. And then he came back and said, yo, King, I'm not from New York. And I noticed a lot of New Yorkers don't spread that type of energy. I thank you for that. You know what I mean? And then we started to talk about health and men's health, because tell me why. Tell me why, King.
like I said, the brother, he extended himself, which means more than anything to me. It helped me get through my day and just give me a little something to straighten my back and keep my stride going. So I'm a peaceful and positive person, and I'm getting back to being that, and the healthiness, just the interaction. You know what I mean? Just gave me something that I wanted to share every night, talk to my guy, and give him a little piece of me, because we are strong together. You know what I mean? Straight for numbers, and sometimes you need your brothers. So I confided in my brother that when I was a young man, I had a molestation situation that set me back in life. That just the traumatic trauma of it, and not having somebody, a big bro, or just other people to reach out to, being a male, it affected me long term. Whereas I can look back on it now, and I'm past it, and I'm strengthened, having camaraderie and guys I can reach out to and talk and just draw from. It just means something so much deep more. Kind of like you can kind of get from anybody, man. When you're embraced by like your own, like your brothers, genuine love. You know what I mean? You can feel like it's deeper than just like they say rap. And that's what my guy gave me. And we're trying to put something together hopefully next June.
We do it. See, we were planning to put it together next June. I said, yo, bro, matter of fact, not only are we gonna put something together next June, but we're gonna do something right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bro, how old were you when this happened?
I was 4 years old.
4 years old.
Yeah.
And it took you most of your life to get over the situation?
Well, I had to realize how the situation entrapped me. You know what I mean? As they say, it's like someone take away your innocence when they take a small piece of you. And being a young child and not really knowing how to navigate and deal with their emotions and kind of deal with people, and not having the safeguards to, properly just grow and just be. It's a lot of problems with black families. They drop the ball, and a lot of victims of molestation, whether it be male or male. Rape, male or male, because it's definitely a difference.
Male or female.
So some people feel less comfortable talking about the rape as far as the molestation of being touched or fondled by elder, someone's watching you, or
anyone.
Yes, anybody in a position of power.
Babysitter.
Yeah, anyone kind of older than yourself that kind of, takes advantage.
Supposed to be taking care of you.
Yeah, and they take advantage of you, and it kind of destroys a little bit of piece of you, because it hurts. It's a kind of a thing.
How old are you now, King?
I'm 41, sir.
And you're now able to
express and see. It's easy when to release it now. I'm not a prisoner no more. It's not the dirty secret that I'm holding, because it was never mine to hold. So you got to give it back. You got to go ahead and make amends with. You might not get an apology from your abuser, You might not cross the people again. You might not get total closure, but you have to close it within to cut it, to give your energy, give your power back, to take it back.
Yes. You gotta
forgiveness
let it go.
it's all love.
Yes.
So you gotta love yourself enough to forgive those that done you wrong because you don't know their own mission.
Yes.
And so everybody's path is unique, but it's all a learning process. And experience is the best teacher. And pain will teach you better than anything.
Let's go.
So
during that experience, especially as you were growing into your stages of being a young man,
yes, sir.
Dealing with your hurt, did that cause you to hurt other people?
Improperly, not knowing how to digest, my own turmoil and just things coming, at your life. Yes, hurt people will hurt people. Broken people fix broken people. And in all ways, we all kind of like a little bit broken and damaged. Just life will bruise you mentally, physically, and spiritually.
I wouldn't say bruise. I think what life gives us is tests, and we are given the strength to be able to, each thing that happened to us are unique.
Yes, sir.
Because we're tested to be able to get to that next point, to be able to progress on what our path is, to be able to find our purpose. And that's one thing that you said to me today when he walked up to me. He came back, he said, King, and I get goosebumps from this because I found my purpose as well, and this is a blessing. I really thank God. I thank all you guys at home. I thank my brother right here because of energy like this, I found my purpose. And he said to me, he said, King, I found my purpose. And because of that, I feel a lot more confident in who I am and where I'm going.
Closed one very old chapter and it began life to blossom, open up in different ways and kind of not repay me, but to kind of, to soothe and comfort me to get back into being the person I was supposed to be, away from the trauma, away from the hurt, and away from everything that comes with it. My mama, like I said, you can tell a lie, but it doesn't make you a liar. But when you continue to tell lies, then that's what you are.
King, I'm gonna ask you a question. This one is gonna be it might be really difficult, it might not. Sorry guys, motorcycle passed by. I would like to share a little bit of essence of truth and honesty, because the first part of that is looking in the mirror.
Yeah.
So you can be able to express yourself and communicate to grow.
Yes, sir.
I also at a young age got molested by one of my sister's friends, whom she would come over and visit my sister all the time. At that age, she was possibly maybe in her 40s. After the situation where she came to my house, she used the bathroom, and my siblings and parents was out at that time, store, work, something like that. They were coming back shortly. I remember her inviting me into the room where she was changing and being naked and then touching me and then asking me to touch her. Asking me to touch her in different places and instructing me how to touch her, asking me how I felt, was I feeling comfortable. Yes, my penis was hard, but I was I don't know.
Boy, yes, sir.
I'm confused in this situation because I don't know what to do. I have no experience, and I'm like I was between 4 and 6 years old.
Yeah, that's when they catch you.
So she asked me to do some more things, and I let her know I was uncomfortable. And fortunately, she allowed me to be like, okay, cool, and I left the room.
To go ahead and get away.
Exactly. But I told my siblings, I told my mother, I told all my parents everyone that had supervision over me, and no one believed me. Until this day, my sister and my family are still friends with that family and those people. But I've been able to not only forgive, but learn to get past that, especially because when I told people, because it's a woman, they almost laughed at me and made a light of the situation.
Invalidated. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yes, I would like to share light on these type of events that happens to men, because we as men, when we try to talk about it, people don't take us serious, as if we can't have emotions to deal with or trauma to deal with or get over to be able to build, to be able to overcome it, or to find our purpose, or to be that person that all these women or all these other people want us to be. A macho man that brings home everything that provides. Yes.
Being a man.
Yes, King. How can you expect guys to do that if we don't even have a safe space to communicate? We don't have a safe space to be heard, to be felt and listened to, or we don't take time out to actually talk about these things. If not with a therapist, but amongst our brothers. My brother, that was a very traumatic situation that happened to me, but luckily, I've learned that these are tests to help us get past, to make us who we are today. And build us. Just like working out, it's not the easiest things. You're breaking down your muscles at that time. But when you deal with it the right way after, when you deal with the rebuild after, your muscles look like this. So this will define who you are. King, do you mind me asking, we don't have to dive into it, but what happened in your situation?
Well, my mom happened to work for a family, taking care of his wife's family. And he was kind of in the godfather role position. He kind of like oversee it. Sometimes my mom had to like travel and we would be there. And this gentleman, you know, what I understand between mine and like other situations is kind of, is a tricky slope because a person kind of makes you feel like you have a choice or like you're kind of position of power. But really what it is, they're trying to leave you powerless and kind of trap you in this kind of cycle of do not tell. And when you carry other people's secrets and lies, it weighs you down. And like I said, he was a family friend. We used to go over like for the weekend, help my mom get to go to work sometimes. And he would kind of make me to watch TV late. This was the reward I had to like lay next to him. So as I got to watch the TV, he would inappropriately touch me and like fondle me and, you know, try to get me to make sense and be okay with what was happening. And eventually it just led to just a lot of different things as far as me being angry towards I didn't like to be encountered by people. I was uncomfortable being touched randomly. I went through bed with me for a longer period of time because the traumatic nightmares of me just trying to sleep. I trained myself just to sleep through it, which led me to bedwetting, which led to other kind of situations as getting older. See what I'm saying? It just had more traumatic effect on me. See what I'm saying? So it made things very difficult. And like I said, like I can kind of look back on it because you got to like life is all about self-discovery. So discovering like a lot of things where things went wrong. I know my flaws. I know things that I need to repair and fix within me, but no one else can do it but me. So I had to retrain myself to understand. Let it out. Let it out. I deserve to. And I release myself from it, from the turmoil. I'm free to talk about it. I can put it back into the engine because I know it's a ground and foundation some other brothers need to stand on. They just need to bring it out. So, you know, it's not like I don't wear my heart on my sleeve, but I wear the pride for my men and like for guys just like me who's been damaged, who's been hurt, and is trying to get past it. It's not an easy thing. There's no manual for life. And, you know, you learn what you learn. Perception and comprehension. And, you know, I just comprehend, man, it's all about the love. I had to get back to loving me. I understand that there was those that loved me that didn't know the situation, that would save me.
Did you tell them about the situation?
No, I never. I had to, like I said, all my family in the essence. But knowing that they're there and they can hear me, they know my heart and know my merit. It connected me back to the source, which I came from, unconditional love, which my mama gave. That's what brought me out of my darkest kind of days. Knowing the unconditional love that my mom and the creator put me here to give me breath every day. To get past these turmoils. It's a battle. But you gotta be one to fight, you gotta win to fight the war. They say you can't win every battle, but you got to win to fight the war. And this is the moral fabric that builds you and gives you your character strength. It brings you back to life. You can breathe life back into yourself. You ain't got to be dead. You ain't got to suffer and lay out here on the pavement. You got to find triumph in your own story because you are great, you are wonderful, you are loved, you are needed, you are appreciated. You get the same breath in the same air as everybody else. So carry yours in the best positive way you can. And university just spread the love. And it's contagious, like a yawn or like a lag.
Can you speak up?
He's good.
No.
I think he's good.
Okay.
Yo, shout out to my brother, beloved. Shout out to my brother right here who just not only shared his light, but that's one of the first steps to being able to move past any situation that was traumatic in your life. You have to be able to talk about it, communicate about it.
Get it out.
Feel me? Let it out. It doesn't matter what another person's opinion is. Let it out. Let it out until the point where it's easy for you to talk about. And you'll find that it's easy for you to get over now. Feel me? And when you find that you're in the situation where people that are around you are loved ones, they will give you that love and support that you need to be able to get out the situation. My brother, I not only told him to do this now, but join my group as well, so that he can have the commodity. He can not only be around bro type of masculine energy, but he can communicate as well. And we can share positive energy with him. We can teach him all the things that we know as far as how we help each other build and progress, not only physically, but mentally, spiritually, and financially as well. All together, you feel me? He's my brother. Our ancestors could have been related. I don't know if we're related. I don't know my origin. I don't know my background. So this is how I treat any brother that I see with melanated. And I'm not racist or anything like that, because I also have white people in my family as well. My grandfather was white.
God will love himself.
You feel me? So I can't even be on any side of the spectrum. All I know is that we all are humans. We all have feelings, and it takes time out to communicate with each other. It takes time out to share that love, positivity. Even when you're in a dark situation, even when you feel a negative energy, and even if you're having a bad day, even if everyone, even if you woke up and you went to go get a flight, your flight got canceled, and then you went to go get a cab, your cab won't come, and then you try to get your suitcase, they sent your suitcase away. Just no matter what bad situations is happening, what you need to do is find the positive, because there's always something positive in anything negative, guys. Anything. And a lot of times it may take you time to realize those things, but that's the most valuable thing that we have, is time. So take your time and communicate. Take your time and work on yourself. Take your time and build. If you need to, please go see a therapist. It's definitely good to invest in yourself. If you don't have the social atmospheres to have friends, you know what I mean, that you can feel comfortable to talk to, then, you know what I mean? Get a therapist, guys. Ladies, whoever. Shouts to my brother right here, who not only have shared his story, but showed that he is growing way past that situation. Because not only is he able to talk about it with me, a stranger, but he put it on national, all around the world, so everyone can feel the energy to be able to learn how to grow. It doesn't matter how long it takes. All that matters is that you take the steps to get there. Shout outs to you guys. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, smash every single thing that you're attracted to that helps you progress in this world.
Elevate and grow.
Make sure you find your purpose and practice semen retention. Let's go. You want them to follow your page? You have
No, I ain't really much far, but you can catch me at beloved _BrOlyGainz.
Let's go.
Just, you know, hey man, more to come, greater things.
Yo, the link to his page will be in the description. Of course, if you want to look like this, we got the supplements on the duties.gains.com.
Exactly.
And on top of that, we got the merch as well. Yeah, we got the duties shorts. We got the duties shirt.
Well,
Feel me?
Good work, man.
You wanna care about men's health? Duties.
Yeah.